Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Women's 4, back with the Waves 2, where we play as Great Britain and find out what happens when you can only have one caliber of, I'm going to say, vaguely big gun on the ship, like 2 inch or bigger. We got done with war with the US not too long ago, and are currently kind of in the early peacetime phase. Some ships are, the last of the ships needed are still returning through the Mediterranean. Research is back on full, and actually, if I want to check research quality, I should probably be messing around with this somewhat. So, subdivision damage control is on high, ASW technology is on high, that's justified right now. Those are being justified on high. Yeah, those are justified on low. We're at the point where we've got like just really, really good guns, so I don't think 18, 19, 20-inch guns are enough to justify that. Um, being on high any further. I'm not really particularly relying on um, submarines, so I think everything where it is good. So currently we are one turn away from getting the CL Kurakoa out, and we have a bunch of destroyers currently in refit. I've laid down some more corvettes to replace losses, and the remaining, we have this set of remaining ASW destroyers also being built. So I think what I do right now is I think I work with the Kurakoa design a little more. So I can't get those as dual purpose guns. Fortunately, mission's aircraft capacity is 2. It's fine. Oh, nothing is fine. I think the armor's fine. Couple more medium AA. Advanced director, that much is fine. Um, Too much of an upgrade. I want to see if I can get just a little touch more of something out of this. Might actually just be like that. Yeah, I think for 10,000 ton light cruisers that works. Although, is this still light cruiser? Yeah, okay, so I can go to um, larger CLs. That would be like 12,000 ton ships. I think I'm okay with like this. Maybe put a little bit more weight so that, this ship can be refit to have SAMs if necessary. Although that's frankly a kind of expensive ship to build. I actually think I just update the Kurakoa design, get that, and a little bit more anti-aircraft. Mine belt just increases cost. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Um, yeah, we go next turn. I'll accept that. Ooh, more budget, prestige, and tension. We are kind of in the late game, so I think I will take it. I'm gonna lay down 2 Carey's Fort class cruisers. I'm gonna build larger docks. I might even order a third carries for it. So what's back? You're back, you should be mothballed. Africa's back, you should be mothballed. Um, these three are back, they should all be mothballed. That should be mothballed, because that just commissioned, and CL-wise, where Krakoa just commissioned. So we're finally getting some modern, proper CLs. Trent should be mothballed, those guys should be active, you should be mothballed. These guys should be mothballed too. Actually means I have a good amount of money now. Oh, so with 2,000, I think I need to build more mainline destroyers. So we had the previous Alpha class. I think, fit a 4 days W mortar on it and get an extra medium anti-aircraft gun for now. If I could get a little bit more torpedo tubes, that would be nice. I can always just expand the ship a little bit. Oh no, hold on. Can't do that. Only have side-mounted triples. Say I go to 2,500 tons. I just completely get rid of that center line and then do like F and G at 3. Maybe not an F and G at 3. H and I at 3. Oh, can I do a center line? Can do center line quintuple mounts, right? Yeah, but I think H and I at 3 is just going to be better. I mean, trying to think about this. I'm really trying to think about this right now. I put extra weight into unit machinery. Um, I mean, I think this will work. Alright. 15 destroyers to finish the reconstruction. Modern quadruple medium anti-aircraft stuff. Medium anti-aircraft increases effectiveness. Good. Coordinated strikes from several aircraft carriers and more base capacity. And new floatplane scouts. So the bomb load isn't as much as the Onyx Mark III. None of them have more range. The Haviland is good enough, I think, but yeah, wow, did not do better. I think I want 4 of these new destroyers under construction. Cause like yeah, that's that's some extra anti-aircraft fire. That's something with a lot of very good firepower. Yeah, that'll be a good ship design. And a bunch of destroyers just did return to service. So I think the Oaks get mothballed. The Nemesis, yeah, your ASW get mothballed. Nesters get reserved. So when's the next? Oh, the Locknavars are old. I should probably cycle these guys in. See if I can get I'll see if I can get dual purpose guns. Let's get maybe a center line mount. Is that legal? Would want that forward ASW mortar. Actually, I think this is good. Does, mean that they lose some torpedoes, but become more effective at guarding against aircraft. One of my coastal fortifications getting built. 3 turns and then 5 turns for the 8-inch battery at Maine. Ryan's also 3 turns out. Torpex warhead, torpedoes do more damage. Get the destroyer Norseman here. I'll sell it for a bit of money. Ah, damn it. Problems in the delay of equipment have delayed the reconstruction of Orion. Right now, pretty much the entire fleet is inactive, other than a couple of ships. Good news is Cressy's close. Yeah, those will be done 1 turn as well as another Pelu. So these will all be completed at the same time. The Angus will be completed in a shorter amount of time. I think it is time to actually get a CVL going. So we'll start with an auto design. We'll go down to 4-inch twins. CVL, so unarmored. Yeah, most of my carriers go like 28 knots, so I think 29 is probably worth it right now. Just to cheapen the ship somewhat. I'll keep some extra mass on board because I will have to kind of adjust for jets eventually being on her. Um, that's a that's a pretty good heavy anti-aircraft factor. Um, I will want to completely redesign how she looks because this is just a stock in-game design. I really don't like these funnels here. All right, let me actually look up some British light aircraft carriers. So it's the 1942 design light fleet carrier, which would be like the Colossus and the Majestic. These are 13,000 ton standard, but 18,000 full load. So these would be a little bit bigger. What was the whole thing with aircraft maintenance carriers? I know that's originally Unicorn, then Perseus and Pioneer. What's That's basically something where they can either hull or land an aircraft on board, fix it, and then send it off. Oh, Unicorn actually supported Korea. Interesting for a, effectively a pre-war aircraft carrier. And they're succeeded by the Centaur class aircraft carrier, which is bigger. Might look up the Colossus class. God, my brain is not working. How do you spell? That's how you spell Colossus. Um, and then how big is Unicorn? Are we talking? Is she the right size for this, or is she not? Let's to refit Hawkins class cruisers are merchant aircraft carriers, and they went with this. Um, Aircraft maintenance carriers. Unicorn is 16,000. Pioneer and Perseus are actually supposed to be a little lighter. It's actually bigger. And we have the two. So Pioneer and Perseus are both Colossus class carriers, but I didn't see as much. Let's look up HMS Avenger. The Avenger was an escort carrier. I'm assuming those were more slow escort carriers. Yeah, rather than what I'm going for, which is more like a Colossus class. So I'm actually curious in terms of like CV names. So I see Colossus is in the CV name list. As yeah, she's already there. Um, built. Colossus, Glory, Ocean, Venerable, Vengeance, um, Pioneer, Warrior, Theseus, Triumph, and Perseus, and then you get the Majestics: Majestic, Terrible, Magnificent, Hercules, Leviathan, and Powerful. So if I go to CV names, I'm just curious. Next one being Bulwark, Malta are the next two. I saw Tiger in there. I think it depends on what I have ships named. Know what I go for. Might go like the Venerable or Vengeance class, presuming I don't have ships by those names. Yeah, I think I'll use the Venerable class. So, um, I want the top-down view of the Colossus class aircraft carriers, but like before they get all the conversions done. So I'm trying to bring that up on the other monitor for inspiration in terms of the top-down perspective on this. Honestly, kind of like this. So kind of go there. What I could do is I could go here, snap. Oop. Here. Boop. And then I just don't have enough for the extra thing I wanted. We only do that for the first one. Yeah, I'll only do that for the first one. I'll bring this way back. Hmm. I kind of want to get something on here. Like, show that there's anti-aircraft somewhere. It's not very British to do it back here. And just trying to figure out the most efficient way to use the points. You draw on one of the wires? Um, hmm. Not enough. Do something like this, maybe. Just get a touch more detail. Okay, that works. So I will do structure 2 now. So I will kind of start that off here. Actually, you know what? For structure 2, can I do a snap there? No, I can start it at the center. So let's maybe snap it there, or snap it over here. I want to kind of do this. That would kind of go across there. Okay, so that's structure 2 done. So I have structure 1 to play with now. Um, which honestly, I want to do this. A little kind of gun tub over there. Actually, this doesn't need to snap all the way because I can just do this. Could be kind of cool because that would be lower than that layer. So yeah. Uh, I'm gonna bring that down there. Cross. And this would be lower than the other two layers. Okay, so that kind of does, all the fancy stuff on the outside. So now I'm gonna kind of do the center line. There would roughly be a elevator about here. And another one further back, so probably pretty far back actually, probably about here. And a couple wires to it. Let me actually try that again. So I'm gonna start here, so it starts there. Bring it back to about here. Add in the forward elevator. Go back, add in the aft elevator. Right. Go back like here. Then kind of make these what are, this could be kind of fun to do. I kind of like that look actually. All right, so asymmetric funnels and asymmetric superstructure, tick them now. I do need to put a funnel on this. So the funnel is going to be a little, offshoot over there. Maybe I'll make it like too long. All right, so I have two more superstructure things to work with. One of these will, be somewhat the base layer. One of these will be on top. I'm thinking, oop, well, maybe not quite that far out. We'll do, oop. Actually, no, hold on. Structure 5. So I'm going to start structure 5 over here. So snap. I'm going to do that. Let me zoom in a lot more, actually. And back here, I'm actually going to put up a box. Bring it back a little bit. And you're kind of gonna retreat back around the funnel. Thinking I might actually put like a crane here or something. So do that. Okay. Do like a little. Oh, wait, no, that's already. We're already at the limit. Not perfect, but it kind of works. And structure 6 would of course be on top of this, so that would kind of be the mast over here. Kinda go out, back, out, back in. Um, that. No, just can't easily mirror this. Out that way, back in this way. Oh god, I'm screwing this up completely. Alright, so let's start with a box. Let's start with a more centered, aligned box. So there. Send that out to that side. Send it out to this side. Send it out there. Do this. Oh my god, my eyesight's like starting to get worse as I try to do this. That's not at all concerning, is it? I actually feel my eyes starting to like fade out slightly, which is like, oh no, don't do that. Good enough. Alright, that is the Venerable class aircraft carrier. Light aircraft carrier, so able to get that started building in 2 months, which is coincidentally when Orion will be complete and some other stuff will be done, and this will get us a couple light carriers done. Cap effectiveness. Minus finisher reconstruction. I don't want to fight France, but I'll sell it. I want to be working on 2 of these, and the second one is not going to be named that. It will be named Vengeance. My aircraft types. I need a new aircraft type. I forgot. So one of the issues I've been having is that my dive bombers are too short range. So I actually probably want to do dive bomber with range and then bomb load. That is a priority for me right now. Ariadne's old. Oh no. That's going to involve a refit on the Ariadnes now. Fun. Don't think I produced anything really new. So, okay, so this needs to be rebuilt in a local yard. A directors are not important. A lot of additional stuff I can really fit on here. Like more airplanes. And of course, more anti-aircraft. I'll go with a little bit heavier of a medium AA battery. And 2 more airplanes, which can be reduced in the future, but that'll give me more scouting capability. Why do I have YouTube up? I don't know. I should not risk accidentally playing that. Anyway, I think we got one more turn until the remaining Palu's complete, so I think I will do that. We have airborne radar, cool. Oh, and Orion should be mothballed, which actually gives me a decent amount of money. Let me just quickly check, what does the sub count in the world look like? Concerning. I think France is probably a good future target. Germany's probably a good future target. Italy's probably a good future target. So those are and Japan. So I will put a little bit of spying on those 4. Um, and yeah. I'm making a little bit of money. I have certainly some in the bank account now. Um, these remaining Helus are done, although it does seem like, oh god, the foreign station dependents are having the O tag, so that's gonna have to be something I fix later. I will give these guys a quick forward ASW mortar. Make them just a little bit more effective. Again, well, a little bit more effective against subs. It's not really that much of a difference, but it's something. Yeah, and Cressy's also 3 months away from completion, which I will have to decide what I want to invest funds in next. Once those heavy cruisers complete, I mean, it's possible I could go for more CVLs to actually get a decent CVL fleet going, because it does seem like I'm really behind in terms of CVLs and really ahead in terms of CVs. So just getting a few more CVLs to be able to go to smaller locations might be good. I don't know. I probably want to hard commit a little bit more to the bigger CVs than CVLs. I'll probably lay down a CV in place of Cressy. Cressy's role will be filled by another CV in the docks. So, thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No7 Spore, with Rule of Waves 2. I will quickly check if Vengeance is a destroyer name being used somewhere already. Whether those are, I don't think they are. I think those are unique names. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below if you're interested in any of those things. Alright, bye!